I'm Nigel, I'm the chef at Symonds at Redwood, and today I'm going to cook chicken with chestnut mushrooms and tarragon. So I'm going to start by taking a chicken supreme, which has got no bone and no skin, and I'm slowly going to cut it down into thin strips. I don't want them too thick, because if they're too thick it'll take longer to cook. The smaller the strips, the less time it's going to take to cook. So I've cut my chicken down, as you can see, and now I'm just going to dredge it through some seasoned flour. So I've just got a bit of plain flour with some salt and some cracked black pepper in. So I'm just going to work my chicken through that, so it's all nicely coated with flour. I'm going to add some olive oil to a hot pan. When the oil has reached temperature, I'm going to slowly and carefully put the strips of floured chicken into the pan. I don't want too much flour on them. I don't want them on top of each other or squashing each other. And also, you don't want to put too many in, because if you put too many in, the temperature will drop and it will boil as opposed to saute or gently fry. So I'm turning the pieces of chicken over so that they're sealed on both sides, not just the one side. You can probably hear them sizzling away now. I'm going to let those cook out for approximately 2 minutes. Chicken is nicely started to brown now. It's not burned, just the flour started to caramelise slightly. And I'm going to take this pan off now, and I'm going to put it to one side and take the pieces of chicken out. Okay, so I've taken the pieces of chicken out of the pan, and I'm left with the residue of the chicken in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to now add some chestnut mushrooms. So I've just got some normal chestnut mushrooms. I've sliced them up nice and fine. I'm just going to saute them off in the pan that I've cooked my chicken in. I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil, because the mushrooms absorb the oil very, very quickly. So we don't want them to burn, and we just want them to gently sort of tick over and saute nicely. This will probably take a couple of minutes just to cook them through. You don't want to overcook them, and then again we don't want them raw either. The mushrooms are now taking on a nice golden brown colour. And now I'm going to return the chicken that I sealed earlier back to the pan. A glass of white wine. Cheers. And then I'm going to let this reduce down for about 2 minutes. Here we can see it reducing down nicely, and the wine is infusing into the chicken and the mushrooms. Now you can see now that the wine has reduced down with the chicken and the mushrooms. And I'm just going to add a couple of teaspoonfuls or tablespoons creme fraiche. Worked all that nicely in. Then I'm going to add a pinch of tarragon. Tarragon's a really nice herb and it works particularly well with chicken. So a nice pinch of tarragon. And work that around. The smell is really good. I'm going to add just about a teaspoonful roughly of Dijon mustard to give it a bit of a kick. And the consistency now is quite it's close in the pan, so it's quite a kick consistency. To finish the dish off, I'm going to put a handful of baby leaf spinach in with it. It looks a lot, but I can assure you that it will reduce down to a small amount very quickly. As you say, when I first put it in, you think, oh, that's quite a lot, but as you'll see, it will cook down very quickly. It wilts, and it takes on the flavours of the tarragon and the mustard. So that's the sort of consistency that we're looking for. Finish with a last final sprinkle of tarragon, and then there you have it. And I've served it with some toasted chia batter bread, which you can use to mop up the sauce with after you finish. Thank you very much for watching me today. Stay safe.